Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be checking out a rank 3 6-star thing. So an alliance mate of mine was kind enough to in fact record a full Realm of Legends clear. I have not watched this video in its entirety myself, but I am sure we're gonna have some good time. We can see some big yellow numbers and everything else. So he is running a team of Hela, Angela, Heimdall, champion and the thing evidently, and he's also using suicide masteries. So obviously the first fight is going to take a relatively longer time, just because chipping down a rank 3 6-star thing will take a while for this winter soldier. He's not doing too great of a job. Currently at 50 hits, we're still at 50% health. There was a nice crit sneak in there in between, but yeah, there is definitely quite waiting time kind of like expected. That's also kind of funny because for farming Realm of Legend potions, rank 2 thing might be a bit better because you don't have to wait as long to get clipped down to 0% health. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there, and I'm definitely super grateful to my teammate who did in fact record this entire run for me, so I'm able to present it. I will leave it completely unedited, and wow, that was like a 27k medium crit there, so not bad at all. And finally we can go on offensive and start dishing out some punishment. So we are going for a level 3 over here. Let's see how much damage that does. And it is going to be, what was it, 90k? Or did I miss see it? Oh well, it was a good chunk of damage either way. Now he's obviously unstoppable. 34k medium crit, 17k light crits. That Winter Soldier is getting absolutely plowed on. And the fight won't last much longer, to be fair, but yeah, it's definitely kind of fun and cool to check out this massive damage from the thing. Level 2 unfortunately didn't crit, so that was like a 44k without crit, and finishing it off 27k medium crit, so not bad at all there. 35 hits it took, and now we can move on to Captain Marvel. So all of the next fights should be relatively quite a bit quicker because you do not have like the 100% health to get chipped down from. And here we can see that it still is taking a bit, though it's a couple combos job at least there. But finally we're there, so it did trigger now the Fury. Unfortunately there's only 4, 5, 6, actually 6 hits, not too bad, decent damage definitely. 24k medium crits, 15k light crits. He does the heavy attack and goes for level 3 once again. Level 3 surely is bound to do some really nice damage here. Let's check out that one. That animation probably is going to get a bit old if he continues to go for level 3, but hey, definitely a solid level 3 and a nice 24k crit over here, nothing to complain about. He did eat that level 2 from Captain Marvel, but because of all of the synergies and stuff, it didn't even really matter, and we can just keep on pounding away. That's 9 and 5k non-critical hits, so even if you don't crit, you already hit basically as hard as many champions hit when they do crit. Then another non-crit level 2, unfortunately. A bunch of mediums for 24 and 26k, and the fight is over. So definitely goes quite quickly now at this point. And now we're going to be moving on to Juggernaut. Now Juggernaut is probably also going to go fairly quickly because Thing can deal with the Unstoppable. Typically Juggernaut's like one of the more annoying fights in Realm of Legends, just because you kind of have to weigh the Unstoppable and whatnot, but Thing obviously has counters for that, so it shouldn't be too bad, plus the class advantage. Now the only kind of issue is to see how many of these super furies Juggernaut will trigger at this point. So we're up to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Unfortunately 4 is it. I believe maybe he got the 5th one in there as well, so didn't get like the optimal amount of furies, but still with class advantage that should be quite enough damage over there. Once again, level 3, a decent chunk of health is gone. That's like 50k plus. 20k medium crits in this fight, 14k light crits, so still going out relatively easily. So he does go for his level 2, and we counter with Thing's level 1 just in order to get rid of that Unstoppable. Unfortunately, he throws another level 1 immediately, so that is kind of annoying a bit. We managed to nullify, or did that expire? Didn't even notice. Everything's happening quite quickly, and they're just punching each other. At this point, another level 2 from Juggernaut, but the thing is just relentless smashing in the back doors of that fatty Juggernaut. So now we can definitely see that he's digging in deep. 22k here, not too bad. Another level 2, 43k and 101. So there was like 140k plus level 2. Not bad at all. Fight is over. Definitely overkill. Took him 58 hits. One of the longer fights, I believe. Now we can move on to Rhino. Now Rhino should be relatively simple. Nothing kind of like too complicated with that fight. Then again, most of the fights are relatively simple. Either way, he just lands in a couple of parries to make sure he's going to be unstoppable when need be. Currently, he has 2 Furies, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. 7 Furies, pretty much perfect here. He can start bashing this Rhino up. 22k medium crits, 14k light crits. Very, very solid damage output. Keep in mind, this is like no boosts. And I believe if you run Korg synergy, then you get even more damage. I might be mistaken. I'm not the biggest thing expert, but hey, how much damage is enough damage is the real question. I definitely believe that this is more than enough damage to quickly bash through Realm of Legends with very little to no effort. Now he triggered protection at 8 level 2, so basically took no damage. 112k level 2 crit, 26k medium crit to finish out the fight. These are the gameplay videos you can just keep on watching and it does not get stale, because who doesn't love those big yellow crits? And the fact that he gets to them so easy, there is now no huge wind up, no huge build up. Brings the right team, get hit in the face a couple of times, and then take out your revenge on whoever you are facing with ease. And so here we go against in Storm. He did parry a couple times at the beginning on purpose. Now he's just gonna let her hit him, and still 13 hits in, and that Storm did hardly any damage, but finally we're there. So we ate 5 hits, 6, 7, 8 Furies. I think this is the most amount of Furies we have gotten so far in the video. So here again, it's a time for a juicy level 3. Let's check out the damage on this one. This should do a solid amount of damage, because I believe Storm has very little armor as well. And for sure, we can see 92k damage from a level 3. So yeah, that is a solid level 3. 33k medium crits. Who doesn't like that, man? 33k. Jesus, that's definitely crazy amount of damage there. And there we go, 18k light crit, not bad at all. And now the last few percent, he goes for a level 2, and that doesn't crit, but 45k non-crit is still definitely a solid damage output for a non-crit level 2. And now we're up against Vision, so we're slowly but surely making our way through Realm of Legends. I don't know if slowly is the right term, but we're getting through it either way. So Wolverine fight is not too far, so that's probably the one many people are waiting for most. But before that, we need to get through the Vision, Black Panther, I believe, and then Scarlet Witch, and then Wolverine. So we have a couple of fights before that. So let's see what happens here. The Vision is trying his hardest to chip down this thing. It's not an easy job, because he's just so dang tanky. He's constantly getting all of these unstoppable buffs. It's kind of funny, to be honest, but hey. So he did block the level 1 in order not to lose the parry. Sorry, not to lose the power. Now finally he entered that indestructible phase, which stacks up the Furies. Unfortunately, only 5 big Furies against Vision, so this fight probably is going to take slightly longer. Not going to see quite as high numbers, but 5 is good enough, one could argue, I guess. And now we're going for a level 3, because why not? Another level 3 for 70k, so nothing to be ashamed of by any means. And now just a bunch of medium crits. 27k medium crit does his job. Unfortunately, doesn't crit too often, but I don't think it even really matters that much, because even if Thing at this point doesn't crit much, he still does insane amount of damage. 42k crit and 36k non-crit, followed by a nice combo straight up, and the Vision is pretty much down. So it's 47 hits, 8, 9, basically 50 hit fight. So you're kind of averaging, what, 10k per hit? or a bit above 10k, so not bad. Now against Black Panther. Now we have class disadvantage against Black Panther, so we'll see what happens in this fight. As mentioned before, I haven't watched this footage myself. I have left it unedited on purpose, just to kind of like leave the realistic length of the fight, so on and so forth. So I do not know exactly what happens if he messes up or not, but so far it has been definitely going extremely smooth. Black Panther is trying its hardest to get down that thing to 0% and trigger the indestructible, but it's taking him a while. 17 hits here, and about at 20 hits he finally triggers it, starts attacking. So we have 4 here. Unfortunately, he took a nice pause there, so we got to 7. 7 is a decent amount of furies to get. I will actually ask Terror, I think, to record a footage where he gets as many furies as he possibly can, because I want to see how far we can push these numbers with the thing. But now it's time for another level 3, and this one deals 80 something k damage. Not bad. We're unblockable. We're bashing the back doors in of Black Panther as well. He goes down definitely extremely quickly. 28k medium crits, 18k light crits. That's some insane damage output. Definitely crazy. Man, I really wish I had a duped 6-star 3 thing. I do have a 6-star thing, but my thing's unduped, so I'm kind of hesitant to take him up to rank 2, but I'm kind of leaning more and more towards just going for it, even unduped perhaps. I'm not too sure. But the fight is over, as I was losing my train of thought over here. And this one took us 35 hits with class disadvantage against a 50k opponent. So that's some really crazy damage there. So now we have Scarlet Witch. We have class advantage in this fight, so potentially you could see some really big numbers if we get lucky. So let's take a look at how this will go for us. Scarlet Witch obviously has to first deal with the 23% health thing currently has, and that is arguably what's taking quite a bit of the fight time actually, because with rank 3 thing you kind of end up eating like 3-4 combos often before they chip those 20% of your health down, especially in case of Scarlet Witch. If she triggers debuffs on you, then you get willpower heal and it takes even longer. So here we can see the 22 hits in, and she still hasn't chipped him down at all, 24 hits. So that is what's actually taking quite a bit of the fight time, is just waiting for them to chip you down. That's quite interesting. Unfortunately, just the 4 furies, so we will not be able to see any damage breaking record numbers or anything of the sort. But 4 furies with class advantage, we still should be in for a relatively quick fight. Fortunately, did not get as many furies as normal, you would say, or as you'd like, but either way, so there are 13k light crits. We haven't had a medium crit yet. Mediums non-crits are for 7k, so that was 22k medium crit. That's actually solid. Now he triggers the Heimdall synergy, that gives him like an extra fury as well, so it still increases damage output by a decent margin. Plus you have another fury from Scarlet Witch herself active here, so it's definitely doing his best to put in work. 20k medium crit again, so that is not bad. She's at 33%, and I believe he's probably gonna go for a level 2 here. 13k and 88k. We definitely had bigger ones previously, but 80k, 88k is not bad at all as well, and the fight is over just like that. And now we're up to kind of like the coolest fight that we have here. That is going to be the Realm of Legends Wolverine, to see how well this thing deals with that insane region this 4-star Realm of Legends Wolverine has. Also, just a quick reminder, this Realm of Legends Wolverine is kind of like pre-update. Quite a long time ago, Wolverine did get updated, and prior to the update, his healing was not connected to the power bar, so it means this Wolverine heals without any connection to the power bar, opposing to the Wolverine you get to play. The Wolverine we get to play basically means the more power he has, the quicker and more he can heal. This one does not care about the power bar. But here we can see we have 7 stacks of the Big Fury, 24k crits, definitely solid. 49k crit there, 44k non-crit on the second hit of level 2, bunch of big mediums, 20 plus k crits. And this Wolverine is pretty much shredded up at this point. The region is trying to fight back, but I think just quite simply deals quite a bit more damage. So the region did kick in there for quite a bit, but we finished it off with a massive level 2. And let's check out how long this fight did last. There's a bit of loading screen. We have 30 hits. It took us 30 hits to take down Realm of Legends Wolverine with Thing, without limiting Wolverine's regeneration, with simply overpowering it. That is definitely crazy if you try to remember how difficult that guy was when you first tried to clear Realm of Legends. And now we have only a couple of fights left to swiftly finish off this run. We have Black Bolt and Hulk. Neither of them present any kind of like challenge or difficulty. In case of Black Bolt, he even helps us by killing himself with his level 2s, which is also another thing he used to do before an update. So with all that, we can clearly see that slowly but surely the video is coming to a close. Here we did get 6 Furies from Black Bolt, not bad at all. Solid amount of damage, going for a level 3 once again. Let's check out the damage on this one. So we basically have had level 3s in between 50 to 90k, something like that. So really crazy level 3 damage in itself, and then not to mention the level 2s and the medium crits and everything else. So here Thing goes for a level 2 of, Black Bolt goes for a level 2 of his own, so helps us by killing himself a bit quicker. 29k medium crits and nothing to be looked away from, I guess. 29k, geez, that's crazy amount of damage for a medium hit. And here we go, another level 2, unfortunately no crit, only 38k damage. Goes for a couple more punches. Black Bolt throws a level 2, medium hit to finish it off, and that jumps the good, and the fight is done. So that will leave us with the final fight. The final fight is obviously the Hulk. This one took us 34 hits, so it must feel great to be able to absolutely obliterate those opponents so quickly. And yeah, so now we are up against Hulk, which pretty much means that this is coming to a close. I will certainly ask Terror to record some more Thing gameplay. I'm actually quite curious what's kind of like the max amount of damage you can get with this guy. If you perhaps add Korg to the team and also get lucky with getting hit more, basically. But at this point, I think that's 8 big Furies. That's definitely extremely solid here. Oh no, wait, we haven't really triggered the Furies. Never mind, I'm getting ahead of myself. So now it's triggered. It's only 3, he doesn't strike, only 4. So this isn't going to be the quickest fight of them all, but still shouldn't take us too long, even with just 4 of the big Furies. But as I mentioned before, I will try my best to get a bit more of rank 3 Thing gameplay, because I think it's quite exciting and quite interesting. And Thing is one of those champions that just is fun to watch with some insane amount of damage. So yeah, I'll do my best on that. But meanwhile, if you guys did enjoy today's video, if you did like to see this type of gameplay, definitely do hit that like button, hit that sub button in order to check out many more videos of rank 3 6-star champions and videos about Marvel console champions in general. So yeah, do hit that like button, do share it with your friends, do share it with your alliance mates, all that good stuff. Show us some love, and we're gonna do our best to give you some more content. All of that being said, that will be pretty much it for me today. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys soon. See ya.